Hey, what's up, guys? This is Soham right here, and I'm gonna be bringing you a used gameplay. I want to just excuse the gameplay. It's complete shit. Nothing special or anything. It's just a match we had against Ink, which is a good team. Um, and it's been used before. I want to make that clear. So, what I want to talk about here is right now we're in the midst of our Winter COD Championships on the Wii U, and I was looking forward to the next tournament because I want to keep on planning ahead and making each tournament gradually better. So I know in May there's gonna be a tournament hosted by Knive, and basically what that means is that a lot of the teams from this tournament will not be able to participate in any GB tournaments for at least the next 2 months, until that tournament's over. That which is going to be hosted by Knive. Now, going on that tangent, what I want to say here is announce, I guess, the spring championships that I'm going to be holding. So it's going to be between, like, the weekend of, like, before the 4th of July. So basically, that's a time that I figured almost everybody's out of school. And usually traveling has not started for many people. So it's really not that big of a deal to make that tournament. We are this time, the time limit for the thing to end is going to be stricter, and I'm looking for 32 teams here because we do have such a long period of time to I guess have the tournament happen. So here's the deal, right? We're going to have the top 4 American and top 4 British teams from the tournament that's happening right now get in. So I believe us as a team, we have to win our next game in losers bracket, and we're in. I mean, I think that's pretty sure how it works. But, top 4 from each are in for sure. Then I want to go. If hopefully this works, we're gonna host qualifiers for the rest of the teams. Actually, sorry. I meant to say top 4 teams overall, Europe and America from this tournament that's happening right now. Move on. The what's it called? The rest of them all have to go through qualifiers. It's so to make it the most fair, and then we will have that. So that makes up the rest of the 12 teams, and then after that there will be 16 teams that are like come out of the open bracket, I guess, and we're gonna have a huge open bracket. All of those teams are gonna be in there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's talk about how this shit is actually gonna work. So I see, since it's 2 months from now, the seeding for the tournament will probably change than what it ends up being here, even though those top 4 teams will qualify. So I believe what's gonna happen is since 4 teams are gonna qualify already, and then the other 12 are gonna qualify through qualifying matches and shit. You basically play every team once. You keep track of map count and your wins, and whoever basically has the best win percentage and map count percentage is going to be the number 1 seed, and it just goes down like that. That's what I think is the most fair thing to do for those 16 teams, and then there's the open bracket. So let's talk about reffing and people that can regulate this tournament. I personally am going to be a referee because I'm pretty sure I know all the rules and shit. But you cannot referee your own matches or matches from your own clan. I guess that's how it works. So like, there's Save Vital and Save Evil, right? So I cannot referee my match or Save Evil's matches. So I'm looking at having at least 8 or 10 matches. I mean, not matches, referees. And we'll go over all the rules, all the sportsmanship stuff, and that'll be out. The bracket will be out 2 weeks before the tournament actually begins. And all of that stuff will be there. So now getting that out of the way, let's talk about registration. So me and Phobia will be working on a entire registration thing where you can go sign up your squad, like all that stuff, and then we can add you on Skype individually. These are the clients that I will be contacting to participate in the tournament. So let's just go down the list. I'm gonna contact XM, F0, IND, and Pro, or I mean UR. Sorry, not Pro, UR. And I'm gonna be contacting IS. So for IS, they can only send one. They can only send one team to qualifying, and the other one has to go through open bracket because it's kind of cheap. And the same thing for the save. So the better save team will go into the whatever. Um, if we do qualify for the top four, the better team will go through that, or the better team will go through qualifiers, and then the other team will go to what's it called? Open bracket. I will be contacting C4K, Evo, Inc., GPO, and all that stuff. And the rules for this tournament um, are gonna be MLG Dallas rules for right now. Those might actually end up changing because this is gonna be right before the spring championships for MLG. So basically, like, I don't know, like, it could end up becoming a lot different. like, they could ban a bunch of stuff. So we'll just have the current MLG rules at the time being used for the tournament. And remember, this is gonna all happen during 1 week. Maybe for the Euro guys, we'll have their matches a bit before in the week, but I'm pretty sure most people have free time during summer, and that's why I'm trying to do this. It corresponds with almost every single summer vacation I've ever heard of, so everybody should be free. So I'm going to be reaching out to those teams. If you would like to register, we're going to have a video coming up on that. Or you can go, we're going to probably create a Google Docs thing and link that in this video, or create a video in a couple of weeks upcoming. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the Wiiu Spring Championships for Call of Duty. And so let's talk about what's happening so far in this tournament. So right now, if you guys didn't hear by now, we lost our first match, and now we're in losers bracket. And I personally think a lot of times what happens is that us as a team, we just get too cocky because we know that we can just pretty much outslay people. And what happened is that for like one of the first times since I played on this team with Dead Eyes, we didn't outslay the other team. And this is a really rare occurrence. Usually we outslay, and that's when we win, right? It makes sense. If you get more kills than the other team and you have a decent enough OBJ, you should win in competitive playing field. So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna have to play. I believe it's gonna be Inc. or IS2, and then we'll play. I'm gonna guess. So this is what I'm guessing. Don't hate to anybody. We're gonna play IS2. Then we're gonna play IS1, and then if we can win that IS1 match, then we'll go on to play the loser of Inc. and XM/F0, because that's going to be a hell of a game. XM and F0, those are both French teams. So French, actually, best on Wii's from England. So I mean French / English teams. That's a mouthful, but anyways, yeah. So that's going to be there. Also, I would like to congratulate IS on beating us. Yeah, they put out a pretty good effort. No excuses. They deserve to win that match. Two of them were actually fairly close. Like the hardpoint, I know we lost by 30 points, and the CTF we lost in overtime. Search and Destroy was kind of like, I don't know. We were just off. We got down 5-0, made a slight comeback, and lost 6-3 at the end. So I just think that those two matches that we lost could have gone either way, and then we possibly could have won the next game. Like, I mean, that's how close it was. Really nice job by them. And that's what I personally think that, like, at the time of losing, you're always like kind of disoriented and you don't really know what to do. But looking back on it, really, I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. We lost 2 close matches, and those could have gone either way. And, you know, we're not gonna hang our heads low or anything. We know we can still win this tournament. There's always an opportunity, and we just need to deliver. And me and Deadeyes have been playing out of our world, out of our minds lately. And I think we still got a pretty good shot if me and Deadeyes can keep it up. And that's, sorry for saying so much. It just, I don't know, it's the way I talk. You guys got to get used to it. Anyways, this has been Soham VT. And, oh yeah, by the way, I never covered the save thing. I'm going to get a better gameplay to cover that. So I'll cover that probably next time or the time after that. Alright. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye. Aloha. Salute. Alright, see ya.